Throughout history, Jewish communities have faced discrimination, persecution, and expulsion across Europe. But what led to such hostility? To understand this, we must explore the key historical, social, and economic factors that fueled resentment against Jews over the centuries. One of the earliest sources of tension was religious. As Christianity spread across Europe, Jews were often viewed with suspicion for refusing to convert. In medieval times, the Catholic Church reinforced the idea that Jews were responsible for the death of Jesus, leading to deep-rooted animosity. This belief was further supported by official church doctrine, fueling discrimination and exclusion from mainstream society. Church laws restricted Jewish rights, barring them from owning land, holding public office, and, in many cases, practicing certain trades. These restrictions forced Jewish communities into specific roles, further isolating them from the rest of society. As Jews were excluded from land ownership and many professions, they turned to occupations that were permitted, often in finance and trade. During the Middle Ages, lending money with interest, or usury, was forbidden for Christians but allowed for Jews. This led to the rise of Jewish moneylenders, who were both necessary and resented by European rulers and common people alike. However, this also made them targets of resentment. Kings and nobles, who were often in debt to Jewish lenders, found an easy solution: expelling Jewish communities and seizing their wealth. At the same time, Christian merchants saw Jewish traders as competition and spread rumors to justify their exclusion from markets. Even centuries later, this stereotype persisted, leading to conspiracy theories that Jews secretly controlled banks and world economies. Jewish communities were often segregated into ghettos, walled-off areas where they had to live separately from Christians. These ghettos reinforced negative stereotypes and made Jews an easy scapegoat for economic downturns. During times of crisis, Jews were often blamed for disasters. In the 14th century, as the Black Death ravaged Europe, rumors spread that Jews were poisoning wells to kill Christians. These baseless accusations led to violent massacres where entire Jewish communities were wiped out. Other false accusations, such as blood libel, the claim that Jews kidnapped Christian children for ritual purposes, spread throughout Europe. These fabricated stories led to unfair trials and brutal punishments. As resentment grew, Jewish communities faced mass expulsions. Many rulers saw Jewish communities as convenient scapegoats or financial targets. In 1290, King Edward I of England expelled all Jews, a pattern that would be repeated across Europe. In 1492, Spain followed suit, expelling Jews who refused to convert to Christianity. This event forced thousands into exile, leaving behind centuries of cultural and economic contributions. In Portugal, rather than expelling Jews, the monarchy forced them to convert, but even converted Jews faced suspicion and persecution under the Inquisition. Throughout history, propaganda played a significant role in shaping public opinion. Monks and scholars recorded negative depictions of Jews in manuscripts, reinforcing stereotypes that persisted for generations. For example, despite being a proven forgery, the Protocols of the Elders of Zion spread the false idea that Jews secretly controlled the world. This fake document was used by the Nazis and other extremist groups to justify further discrimination and violence. Even today, some people continue to believe these lies, showing how medieval prejudices have survived into the present. Understanding history helps us recognize and challenge these ideas before they spread further. The history of anti-Semitism in Europe is long and complex, but understanding it is crucial in preventing history from repeating itself. By recognizing past injustices, we can work toward a future free from prejudice and hatred.